In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Aphria Stock, ticker APHA. This company has gone under a massive growth spell recently and has gone up over 400% in the last few weeks alone. They are hot topics at the moment, cannabis companies, cannabis growing companies, and this company is merging with Tilray. That was announced at the end of January, and we're going to dive in and we're going to have a look at what this means for it becoming the world's largest cannabis producer, and then what it's going to do to the stock price over the longer term. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in there. Hey guys, welcome into the video. So here we are on the landing page for Aphria Stock, ticker APHA, and it is a pharmaceutical company as we know. The share price was ticking along in January at around $15 to $16 per share, and then since the merger was announced and the growing excitement around cannabis companies, the share price has flown up to $35 per share. And disclaimer alert, I'm now 400% up on this company. I invested way back in December before anything sort of happened, to be fair, and then I added to my position just before it really started to kick off as well. So I'm very happy with that. So Aphria is a large cannabis producer, one of the largest in the world, and this merger with Tilray will only increase that. They have the mission to be a trusted partner of patients and consumers, providing them with an excellent high quality product. The vision is to change people's lives for the better, put people first, lead by example, respect the earth sustainably, which is absolutely excellent and really on topic right now, and take responsibility to heart. The company was founded in 2013 with the vision to produce the highest quality cannabis that they could in the most natural growing conditions, with the expertise to grow medical plants, medical grade cannabis, and then supply it to the consumer as well. They aim to be at the forefront in their innovation side of things to bring tomorrow's cannabis products as quickly and as sustainably to the market as they can, and that is exciting going forward to this company. So the merger itself is happening between Aphria Incorporated and Tilray, and is going to combine some of the largest into the largest global cannabis company, combining some of the most well-known brands in the sector as well. So they aim to combine two complementary businesses to create the leading cannabis focused CPG company in the world by revenue, strengthen their position in Canada, and complete a portfolio of product offerings and carefully managed brands. They aim to build a multi-pronged US program leveraged towards regulations or more products when regulations allow, and then continue a robust financial profile with 579 million Canadian dollars, 454 million US dollars in cash on the balance sheet, and they have a world-class management team as well worth thinking about. So the transaction and the merger overview is going to take place, and Aphria shareholders will receive 0.8 shares of Tilray for each Aphria share that they own, and the Tilray shareholders will continue to own their shares, and the ownership will be 62% for Aphria shareholders, 38% for Tilray, and the board of directors will be as annotated here. I'm not going to name them all by name. This will then make Aphria and Tilray the largest cannabis company in the world by revenue. As you can see here, almost $1 billion generated in US dollars in revenue, way over dwarfing some of the other large competitors in the sector, apart from Curaleaf there, who are bringing up second place essentially. So they're aiming to capitalise on their leadership in Canada, which is where this is all found, with $2.4 billion in adult use happening as we speak. They are the leading adult use position in Canada, again well clear of every other company. They got complete product offering for all types of customers. So you've got your economic brands down here at the bottom, your value brands, then your core brands here in the middle, which is what most people use, and then you've got right at the very top here premium brands that you're going to pay extra for. And it's good to see that both Aphria and Tilray they're almost an identical company, and they're merging all their assets together. So they're aiming to obviously expand as much as they possibly can, and here you can see some of the key markets that the company is either aiming at getting into and what the sort of market there could be in that company, but in that country should I say, by 2025. So you've got the likes of the United Kingdom here where I'm from. The market could be worth $560 million US by 2025. A similar sort of region for France. And then Germany's market size, it seems to be even bigger than that, in terms of 1.3 billion in market size by 2025. And when we take into account that the company's current revenue is just shy of $900 million, that just shows you the amount of growth this company could go through in order to achieve its objectives here. So they've got a strong presence and infrastructure in the US already. They're only going to expand on that and drive that home even better, and this is all going to cause massive growth in the share price over the longer term. This is a fantastic long-term play, guys. I've been in on this company for so long. I want to add to my position, but I will be saddened to see that my 400% up will obviously dilute a little bit, but I have a lot of faith in this company. So they recently purchased Sweetwater as well. They acquired that company. When we add that revenue to the Q1 revenue for 2021, that gives over 28 million in revenue. They've got meaningful cost synergies with additional upside available, as you can see here, potential cost synergies and additional potential revenue provided elsewhere as well. And then you can see that they've got a significant amount of cash already on the balance sheet that is sustainable, that they can reinvest further as well. So the board of directors is extremely strong. Now this board, obviously when the merger is completed, this board's going to amalgamate together, and there's some real strong leaders there. And then last here at the bottom, got the right combination to lead global cannabis production. Essentially, this company is hopefully, especially in my opinion, going to sit at the very top of the tree, generating massive revenue from either personal use cannabis or medical use cannabis. It's going to be providing not only just the very basics of cannabis use, but also the premium stuff as well, where people are going to pay a lot more for the product. That is really good. So if we have a look quickly at Q2 and Q1 revenue in 2021, we can see 67 million and 63 million. So growth is already happening there from Q1 to Q2. Again, you might say, well, that's not really long enough. Well, if we hop back to Q3 and Q4 in 2020, you can see that the revenue was 55 and then 53 million. So there is growth taking place over the year of quarters that we've seen, just the last 4 quarters that we've seen just there. So I have a lot of faith in this company, and I think a lot of you guys out there should too. Cannabis subjects companies are a very hot topic right now, and that is something to be aware of, because you might pay a premium right now, but you can definitely dollar cost average and keep topping up these companies over the long term, because there's no way this company is just going to sit still. Its revenue is going to fly. And then lastly, I would just like to draw your attention to the company's Twitter feed. They've got 33,000 followers on there already, and they release some really good information about the company on there, in terms of some frequently asked questions about the merger, the strengths of its position in Germany, and we've already seen that Germany is obviously a massive market for this company. Then we've got one of these that's retweeted from David George Koch, but Aphria retweeted it, saying that it's already the largest revenue generation for Q4 in 2020 on its own, without the combination taking place or the merger taking place. So that just shows there's some real good news stories for this company going forward. Now it's really up to you how you play cannabis companies and Aphria stock. It's In my opinion, I like this company the best. I liked it before the merger with Tilray. I like it even more now. It is going to dominate its sector. It treats its shareholders really well. It treats its customers very well. And to me, it is the market leader. It is the Tesla to EV. Well, essentially what I'm saying is Aphria is to cannabis what Tesla is to EV cars, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. You could diversify your way into other companies if you wanted to, but I think this company is so dominant and so great at what it does that all my money for cannabis companies is just going straight into this company and this company only. Even though I came across high tide stock, which Aphria did invest in as well during my due diligence for this company, and I've got a couple of videos out on that one, and that company is well worth looking into as well. But personally, for me, Aphria is my favourite. I'm already up in it. I've been in it for a long time, so I'm going to continue doing that. But I can definitely see this share price, even now at $30 plus, can still begin to double up again over the coming 18 months or so. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Absolute pleasure to bring you this information. Hopefully you can see your way to smashing that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.